Hello, boys and girls. Guess what time it is? It's Eureka time. Today we are going to do lesson 5, and our objective for today is I can compare the efficiency of counting on and making 10 when one added is 9. This just means that we're going to see which way is more efficient to solve a problem, which strategy is more efficient to solve a problem. We can use counting on or making 10, and then we'll decide which one's faster and which one's easier. Today's date is October 26, 2020. Our key points for today. We have what we need to know. Well, we need to know what addition is, and this is the symbol for addition, which is a plus sign. We also need to know what an addend is, which is just another word for a part. And if you see in our number sentence that we have here, 4 plus 8 equals 12, our addend is 4 and our other addend is 8. There are parts. And then we also need to know what a number sentence is, and which I said before, this is a number sentence when it has two parts and your whole number. 4 plus 8 equals 12. We also need to know what the make 10 strategy is. And all last week, we were practicing this new strategy that we've been learning. And this is an example of what we've been doing in the last week. And our big vocabulary word, which is efficient. And this is just another word for saying which is faster or easier. How are we going to do this? Well, step 1, we're going to make a representation of the expression, which means we're just going to draw a picture. Step 2, we're going to decompose to make 10, which means that we're going to use the make 10 strategy. So that means we have to break apart a number to make 10. And then step 3, we're just going to solve our addition problem. Are you ready? Okay. At this moment, make sure you go ahead and take out your whiteboards. And if you do not have a whiteboard, take out a paper and a pencil so that you can practice along. Press play when you're ready to continue. First problem. Which number bond is easier to solve? Solve them both and compare. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. Well, sorry, you guys go ahead and pause the video and press play when you have solved the problem so that we can compare. At this time, you should have already solved both problems. And now we are going to compare which one is easier to solve. So in the first one, we have 9 plus 6 equals blank. Well, let's go ahead and count on to solve. I'm going to go ahead and make 6 dots right here. Sorry if they're not so neat. You know what? Let me use the highlighter. I think it's easier with the highlighter. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all we're going to do is we're going to count on from 9 to the last dot. Count on with me. Get ready. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what is our answer, boys and girls? Get ready. Yes, 15. And you make sure that you wrote 15 as your whole number. And to solve 10 plus 5, what is 10 plus 5 equals? Get ready. Yes, 15. Wow, how did you guys know that so quickly? We didn't even count on. We didn't even use our dots. Well, if you told me that because you know your 10 plus facts or because 10 is a friendly number, you are right. And because of this, we were able to solve more efficiently our 10 plus 5 expression. So both number bonds have the same total, but when one part is 10, our solution came to us more faster, right? So that is why we For some problems, we use the make 10 strategy so we can get to 10 and we could solve more efficiently. Okay, go ahead and erase your whiteboard. And if you have a paper, go ahead and go to the next blank space. Your markers are parked if you're using a whiteboard, or your pencils are parked. Right now, you're just listening. Sergio and Lila were getting ready to go to recess. They both had to solve 9 plus 8. The first one to solve it got to go to recess first. Sergio decided he was going to count on to solve. So what strategy was Sergio going to use? Get ready. Count on. Yes. Was there another way to solve 9 plus 8 that Sergio could have used though? Get ready. Yes, if you said make 10, you are right. He could have used make 10. Lila chose to make 10. Let's solve both ways to see which one is more efficient. First, let's show how Sergio solved 9 plus 8 by counting on. Next, we will show how Lila solved 9 plus 8 by making 10. So now, grab your markers and your pencil, and go ahead and divide the section you're going to work your problem out in half, just like this. If you have a whiteboard, put a line through the middle. If you have a paper, put a line through the middle in the section you will use to work it out. Ready? First, we're going to solve by counting on. So let's work it out Sergio's way. Everybody write, I write, you write. 9 plus 8 equals. Ready? We're going to count on. So what does that mean? That we're going to go ahead and make 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And remember, because we always count on from the bigger number. Ready? After you make your 8 dots, you're going to count on with me, starting from 9. Get ready. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Stop. What number did we end with? Get ready. Yes, 17. Let's go ahead and write 17 as our solution. Whew. Well, that took some time, but now let's solve it Lila's way. Ready? So on the other side of the line, you're going to write the same expression. You're going to write 9 plus 8. Everybody write. Equals. We already know what it equals, but don't put your answer yet. Let's solve it by making 10. How are we going to solve it? Get ready. Yes, by making 10. So in order to do that, we must decompose. So let's go ahead and decompose number 8 into what parts? How many does 9 need to make 10? Get ready. Yes, 1. So go ahead and decompose 8 into 1. And what would be my other part? Get ready. Yes, 7. Because 1 and 7 make 8. So now that we decomposed 8, we're going to go ahead and circle 9 and 1 because we know that 9 plus 1 equals what number, boys and girls? Get ready. Yes, 10. Go ahead and write 10 right here on the side. And remember, from our strategy from last week, let's go ahead and put a triangle on number 10. What other number needs a triangle? It's our other leftover part, 7. So you also put a triangle on number 7. Now you add both triangles together. What's 10 plus 7? Get ready. Yes, 17. Did we get the same answer? Get ready. Yes. What now? Let's think. Which one was more efficient? Counting on or making 10? Meaning which one was more faster? Think about it. Get ready. Well, for me, it was making 10. So I'm going to put a check mark on making 10 because I already knew my facts, for 10. So 9 plus 1 made 10. And then I just added my two triangles, gave me 17. Over here, I had to draw 8 dots and then count on. So it took a little bit longer. The more efficient strategy was making 10. Let's practice. Oh, well, before that, let's make a number bond to show what Sergio did. What were the parts that Sergio used? Well, don't erase your whiteboards yet. The parts that Sergio used were 9 and 8, which you should already have. Oh, well, for this part, you can park your pencils and your markers. And remember, let's listen. Sergio used 9 and 8 for his number bond, which gave him 17. What were the parts that Lila used? Sorry. What were the parts that Lila used? Do you see both triangles? What are those parts, boys and girls? Get ready. Yes, 10 and 7, which gave Lila 17 as well. Which number bond will help you solve more efficiently or quickly? Which one's easier to solve? Get ready. Yes, Lila's. So, who do you think got to recess first? Yes, it was Lila. Now, let's practice. Ready? Go ahead and erase your whiteboards. If you have a paper, go ahead and find the next blank space. And after you erase your whiteboards, go ahead and divide it in half again. Same if you have a paper. Press play when you're ready. Ready? Okay. Let's go ahead and write our expression on this side. 9 plus 6 equals, and the first, we're going to make 10 to solve. So let's go ahead and make 10. That means we decompose the 6 to make 10 with 9, right? So everybody, let's go ahead and decompose 6. We're breaking apart the smallest part, which is 6. Now, how many does 9 need to make 10? Get ready. Yes, 1. So let's go ahead and write a 1. And 1 and what other number makes 6? Get ready. Yes, 5. So 1 and 5 make 6. Now let's make 10. So we know that 9 plus 1 make 10. Go ahead and circle them and write your plus symbol. I write, you write. Now, we already said that 9 plus 1 equals 10. Go ahead and write your 10 on the side and draw a triangle around it. Let's also draw a triangle around our leftover part, which is 5. All we need to do now is add our leftover parts. What are our leftover parts, boys and girls? Get ready. Yes, 10 and 5. So we know that we have to add our triangles. So 10 plus 5 is, get ready. Yes, 15. So let's go ahead and write our solution. 15. Now let's solve the same problem, but this time using a different strategy. Ready? Let's go ahead and write the expression. 9, I write, you write, plus 6 equals, let's not put an answer yet, even though we already know it. We're going to count on to solve this problem. So in order to count on, we're going to count on from the biggest part, which is 9. So let's go ahead and make 6 circles. I draw, you draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's count on. Ready? Starting counting on from 9. Get ready. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What's our answer, boys and girls? Get ready. Yes, 15. So did we get the same answer? Get ready. Yes, we did. Go ahead and place a big check mark on the side that was more efficient for you to solve. Was it making 10 or counting on? For Ms. Gomez, it was making 10. So I'm going to draw a big check mark on the making 10 strategy. What was the most efficient strategy for you to solve? Get ready. Awesome. Let's keep on practicing. Here's another one. Go ahead and erase your whiteboards, and if you have a paper, go ahead and find the next blank space. Let's divide it in half and press play when you're ready. Ready? So let's write our expression on this side. 9 plus 5 equals, let's make 10 to solve first. What strategy are we using first? Get ready. Yes, making 10. So for that, we're going to decompose 5. That means we're going to break apart 5 to make 10 with 9. How many does 9 need to make 10? Get ready. Yes, one more. So let's go ahead and write a 1. And 1 and what number make 5? Get ready. 4. So 1 and 4 make 5. Now let's circle 9 and 1 because these are the numbers that make 10. Let's go ahead and write 10 on the side and draw a triangle. Don't forget your triangles on 10, and we also draw a triangle on 4 because this is our leftover part. Now we add our triangles, which is 10 and 4. What's 10 plus 4? Get ready. Yes, 14. Amazing job. That's how we use the making 10 strategy to solve. Now, let's write our expression again. 9 plus 5 equals, remember, don't write your answer just yet. Now we're going to use the count on strategy to solve. What strategy are we using? Get ready. Yes, count on strategy. For that, we're going to go ahead and make 5 dots. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you always count on from the bigger addend, the bigger part. Let's count on from 9. Get ready. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What number did we stop at? Get ready. Yes, 14. Now, think about it and place a check mark under the strategy that was more efficient for you to solve your problem. Was it the making 10 strategy or was it the counting on strategy? Go ahead and place your check marks now. For Miss Gomez, this time the count on strategy was more efficient. For me, it was quicker since the number was my second addend or my second part was not such a big number. So it was easier for me to count on and get to my answer right away. Are you ready to do it by yourself? I know you are. Go ahead and erase your whiteboards, and if you have a paper, go ahead and find the next blank page. Last problem. Ready? Divide your board or the space you have in your paper to solve in half. Press play when you're ready. Now, we're going to try this. You're going to try this on your own, and then you will check to see if you have it. Go ahead and write the expression 9 plus 2 equals. First, make 10 to solve. So what are you going to do first? Get ready. Yes, you're going to use the making 10 strategy to solve. So go ahead and press pause and use the make 10 strategy to solve, meaning you have to decompose the number 2. Press play when you're ready to check your work. By now, you should have finished solving this problem by using the making 10 strategy. So I told you had to start off by decomposing 2. And you should have decomposed 2 into 1 because 9 needs 1 more to make 10. And 1 and the other part as 1 as well because 1 plus 1 equals 2. Then you should have circled 9 and 1 because they make 10. You should have drawn your 10 on the side and drawn your triangle around it. Then don't forget about drawing a triangle on your leftover part. Remember that if you didn't do some of these steps, go ahead and do them as we discuss. Now you just add your leftover parts, which means you add your triangles, which is 10 plus 1. What's 10 plus 1? Get ready. Yes, 11. So your answer was 11. Now you're going to use the count on strategy to solve. What strategy are you going to use? Get ready. Yes, count on. So go ahead and write your expression. 9 plus 2 equals. Go ahead and press pause and use the count on strategy to solve. Press play when you're ready to check your work. So, boys and girls, for this, you should have used the count on strategy, which means we count on from our biggest addend, which is 9. So that means I'm drawing 2 circles to count on, to help me count on. Ready? So I'm going to count on from 9. 9, 10, 11. What is our solution? Get ready. Yes, 11. So go ahead and place a check mark on the side that was easier for you, that was more efficient for you to solve. Was it the making 10 strategy or the counting on? Go. For Miss Gomez, on this one, it was also the counting on. Why? Because, again, my second addend, which is my second part, was small. It was just 2. So all I had to do is draw 2 dots and count on. Now it's time for you to apply what you learned to your problem set. Are you ready? Go ahead and turn to lesson 5, problem set. Go ahead and write your name, date, and goal. Press pause in the video and press play when you're ready and you have your name, date, and goal. At this time, you should already have your name, date, and goal. I'm going to read the instructions. It says, make 10 to solve. Use the number bond to show how you took the 1 out. So, number 1 says, Sue has 9. I underline, you underline too. Let's read an underline. Sue has 9 tennis balls and 3 soccer balls. So she has 9 tennis balls. Let's circle 9. And 3 soccer balls. Let's circle 3. How many balls does she have? So we want to figure out how many balls Sue has. First, let's use the making 10 strategy to solve, just like our instructions tell us. So that means we got to decompose our second part, which they already drew the number bond here of what number you should break apart, which is 3. And we know that 9 needs how many more to make 10? Get ready. Yes, 1. So we write a 1 on this side and a 2 on our other part because 1 plus 2 make 3. Now let's go ahead and circle 9 and 1 and we write a plus. And we know that 9 plus 1 equals 10. So let's go ahead and write 10 and draw a triangle around it. And let's also go ahead and draw a triangle around 2 because that is our leftover part. So these 2 is what we're going to add. And here you have to write your 10 plus related fact. So they already wrote 10 for you. Plus, what's our other triangle? What's our number in our other triangle? Get ready. Yes, 2. So we write 10 plus 2. And what's 10 plus 2 equals, boys and girls? Get ready. Yes, 12. So let's go ahead and write our solution, and we write it over here too. Let's not forget to box our answer. And so now we can complete the statement. Sue has 12 balls. We will practice this more in our live session. Remember, let's go ahead and circle our must-do problems now. Our must-do problems are problem 2, 4, 6, and 11. See you in the live session.